Guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Monix, and today we're going to be talking about Splitgate and a little bit of Impulse. And I will say right now that I'm not one of the creators that was able to try out Impulse, but I will say I did, saw the Reddit AMA and all this and that about the new game. So if you were just wondering, did Monix really heard about the new game? Well, yes, I did. And I do know about a lot of things, but I do want to say that I don't really care as much, like I said, as I do for Splitgate in my last video, because I just think that Splitgate just has more. I just think it has more staying power than Impulse. I don't know. I just think it's just more, it's just more, unique than Impulse, right? But that's just what I think. Like I said, we don't even have gameplay on the game yet, so we have to see. But nothing can ever replace Splitgate for me. Like I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is ever gonna replace Splitgate for me. Like nothing. Like I really do enjoy Splitgate, so yeah. But I will say, besides of us not talking about the new game and this and that, I will talk about a few things about Splitgate's future and how we can be optimistic but still be realistic on the future of this franchise. So one thing for sure is I think what's been going on with the Splitgate community, between the SG community and the rest of the FPS community, is that we tend to, as SG players, we really tend to more try to defend the game instead of rather expressing our concerns about the game. And I would say, not talking about the bug issues of the game and this and that. And not only that, but we're not really just like, we're only always talking about what's been going on outside of Splitgate, like the outside news and this and this and that. Like let's say for example, we were talking about like what other people think of Splitgate, or we're talking about like what's going on behind the scenes. Like we're always talking about those type of topics, but we're not talking about how to improve Arena Reloaded. Like here's the thing that I've been wondering while I was just chilling in my room. And the one thing that I wondered is that why haven't we really just, you know, not asked these few questions? Like, number one, why have we not asked the ones that think that this game is aggressively mediocre or just mediocre, whatever, or even bad? Like, why haven't we asked those FPS gamers why they think the way they think? Like, why haven't we asked them why does the experience feel so meh to them, right? And that is, I think, if we can ask those questions and get like a really good detailed answer onto why they think so, we can then tell the developers, like, well, us, Splitgate content creators, we can tell the developers at 1047 Games to be like, okay, some people think this experience is mediocre because of this or this, that, whatever they said, and this is what you need to fix, or this is what you need to add. And this is pretty much how you can make the experience a lot better for a lot of people, and to have that more of an enjoyability, more of that enjoyable, you know, gameplay loop, because not everyone, is self-reliant on the, onto the core gameplay formula. Like that doesn't get everybody, right? Like some, will probably prefer, things outside of just the core gameplay. Like for example, the amounts of content, or maybe like a mode that they really want to see in the game. Maybe they just want to mess around with more weapons as like, more sandbox opportunities, or really they just want to see a story, or slash lore about the game, and they want to keep talking about it, but they can't talk about it because the game doesn't have that much lore outside of the comics. But even in the comics, it's discontinued, well, so far, right? Well, I'm assuming it's discontinued since the lore team left for split, they left from 1047 Games. Now I did hear for Impulse, they're trying to be better about the lore, but What about Splitgate, man? Like, I mean, Splitgate needs more lore. I mean, everyone been asking for more Splitgate lore. What happened to that one trailer where everyone has something to fight for in the Splitgate universe? Like, for example, Bolt is trying to, fight for, notoriety and popularity, or Mira is just trying to prove herself of being a really good portal athlete, or maybe like Rhinowick, for example. Like he has hopes and dreams of seeing his daughter and stuff like that, but he's still trying to find ways to make it up for himself because he just feels like he doesn't really have nothing else to fight for. So what happened to all of that? Like what happened to all those themes that would made the Splitgate 2 announcement trailer so unique? Like what happened to all of that? And this is the reason why. Like I just don't get why they just ditched the lore for this game. They just ditched it. Like I don't understand why. Like why? Question for you guys. And it's about really it's about Ian, right? And I'm not saying Ian shouldn't be the CEO of the company anymore. He can still very well be the CEO of 1047 Games. But I think someone needs to be like a they need to have like a creative director just for Splitgate, and they need to be the new face of Splitgate. And I think because if you're gonna be surprised, a lot of people don't want to play Splitgate because of Ian. Ian's little stunt that he did. Oh boy, I mean we can talk about it time and time again, but you get the point, right? And I'm surprised too. I was like, dang, really? Is that all it takes? So I'm not saying he shouldn't be the CEO anymore. I think he should still be the CEO, to be honest. I know hot take, but instead of him being the face of Splitgate, it needs to be somebody else. So that's all I need to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, sometimes new management could be the way of success for a game. For example, one prime example, we brought it up last time, and it was Warframe, right? Apparently, well, what I've been hearing is that a long time ago, Steve I guess he was like a creative director or something like that. I don't know. But he had more power, and there was a lot of things he wanted to do with Warframe, and there was a few updates, like the open world updates, like Fortuna, yeah, what else? Deimos, and what was that other one? Was it Eidolon? I think it was Eidolon. Yeah, I think it was Eidolon. Yeah, it was Eidolon. Like I heard, and even Railjack, I heard too. Those few open world and also Railjack, stuff. It felt lackluster in the beginning because it didn't really have that much, and that Steve kind of like he had like a weird direction that a lot of people weren't you know vibing with. So then over time, for years, there was it was another developer called Rebecca, right? And she basically transformed the game. Like the update schedule and the way that they deliver updates is way different. And the game has became just insane. Like everyone's hyping it up, you know, like just everyone is like, you should learn for Warframe, man. Hopefully, I doubt it, but hopefully 1047 watches this and learn more, like a thing or two from Warframe, right? Because back in the day, I don't know if you guys know this, but Warframe wasn't really, it was a mad game back then. From what a lot of people said, like it was mad from the beginning. Like it was just like a space stealth ninja game, basically like space ninja stealth type game, but the mechanics were just it was clunky. Like a lot of people, if you ask a lot of people today in the Warframe community, they prefer the modern Warframe. Like that's what they prefer. So I'm kind of hoping Splitgate. Yeah, Splitgate would never have the No Man's Sky. I don't think it will have that, but I do think it can still become good over time. But that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And your boy Bon next gotta go. I gotta flow. Whoa.
When you need it, extraction is ready.